Today is Dirt Tuesday. Am I running over my recycling?
Not sure.
I'm like really close to it. You have no idea. Like I can't.
He likes to live on the edge.
Can't turn my weight. You can't see it, but it is
really
right
close.
there.
So,
Yeah.
it's allergy season.
It's allergy season. Tara is
I'm
so
suffering.
You'd think that she has pneumonia, a cold, and a few other things. I actually feel really bad for her because I don't suffer from allergies at all, and Tara does.
Yes.
And there's nothing that I can really do to help her.
So fear not if you see me this week.
Yeah. She's not actually
I'm not
contagious. She has allergies.
I do warn people.
And I don't know, like for other people, for Tara, she needs, like a lot of the time, she needs to take 2 types of medicine to deal with it. Is that the case for other people? Let us know.
Yeah, what do you take?
What do you take? She also gets allergy shots to help as well,
Yes.
and it does help a lot.
Oh my goodness, could you imagine what I'd be like without those?
Oh, you'd be a blubbering mess.
A blubbering mess.
Blubbering mess of
So,
you.
we won't be here next week
No.
because it is August 22nd, our 25th wedding anniversary.
25 years.
Can you believe I put up with him for 25 years?
I am a delight. I am amazing.
And we're going to take a few days off.
Yeah, we're gonna go down to South Carolina and see the eclipse, the 2017 solar eclipse.
Tom's been very excited about this.
I am really excited about this.
And I thought planning it a couple months ago was a big deal. However, there are people that have been planning this for 10 years.
10 years. The full eclipse. So if you're in the right place and you're seeing the full eclipse. So an example is this town in Kentucky is kind of at the epicenter, and it will last about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. The full eclipse.
So we are driving 16 hours.
Yep.
Taking 5 days.
Yep.
To see 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Tara's a good wife.
I am a good wife. Did you hear that?
Yep, she's tolerant. Only the best for her, though. But everybody saw the market report last week?
Mm-hmm.
Very fun.
Yes.
And thank you already. So we had asked the question if there are areas that are missing in the market report that you would like more information on. Then let us know. And we did. We got some great feedback. A few people have already asked us about the East End a little bit more.
So we're going to just start doing some segments in the East End more.
Yeah, we'll try and segment that out a little bit better.
Yeah. Yep, we'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
So keep that coming because we do appreciate it, and we'll just kind of, as people request it, we'll keep it in order of how they come, unless we get a lot of requests about a specific area.
Right.
Probably the biggest segment right now we're seeing that's kind of quieted down a lot is our high-end market.
Yeah.
You would think that normally our waterfront sells pretty good, but the higher end homes like that, and even our ones with acreage out in the country, anything over that 500 mark right now is really quieted. So
Yeah.
that'll pick up come the fall, because you know what? I think it's been such a strange year and a strange summer. Like, we've had such bad weather that people are really focused when it's nice outside. We went to a Blue Jays game. Well, it's kind of real estate related because Mark Rashaw, we want to give a shout out. He's our broker.
Thank you very much, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Any new tidbits of news? I don't think we're seeing that much going on with financing. Though, again, I'm going to reiterate this. Nail down your financing. It's not enough just to have your bank say yes, you're financed. We saw two deals get delayed and need to be extended because again, financing was not paid attention to. They thought it was all good and ready to go, and it wasn't. And so you really pay attention to that. If you have questions about that, let us know.
It should not come up the day of closing that your financing is not together.
It is not together. Like that stuff should be settled and done. Don't go buy a new car. Don't go get financing at the brick. If you're buying a house, don't do any of that until after the house closes, because any change to they're checking it right up to the very last second, your credit rating and your debt to service ratios. So if any of that is changing because of something that you're doing and it's not improving, then you risk not getting the home. It's not like they'll all of a sudden go, well, it's good now. Let's just give it to them.
It's true.
So I'm gonna say that a little bit of a rant. I get it.
A little bit of a rant.
But it's
just because we had 2 clients affected by it.
Yeah, and it's so painful for them, and there's so little that we can do about it.
And the bottom line is, if you're the buyer, it's going to cost you.
Yeah.
Because
you're breaking your contract.
Our seller should not be paying for reconnection fees. They have to get their insurance back in place. When you extend a closing date, the day of closing, there's consequences. Because there's now costs to the seller that they did not expect to have. Especially if they're buying another house and the people they're buying from are buying another house.
Yeah.
All those expenses can come back to that original chain.
Push it back, right?
So it's not fun for the buyer or seller, and the stress involved is crazy. So you know what? Keep on your financing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good rant.
Thank you. Well, it's an important one because
it really is.
It really impacts a lot of people.
Yeah.
And today we just seem to think that that as soon as we just kind of get a verbal okay, or even if we get our letter of commitment, right, that everything is going to be fine.
But there's usually conditions that need to be followed up with those letter of commitments, and they say in it conditions that need to be met, and you can look at that and go, yes, I've got them all, but you actually need to get them all to the bank.
Yeah, they got to get to the bank, and you need to confirm that they have it and that they're satisfied with it.
Yeah.
Like don't just send it and go, it's taken care of.
No.
Right?
Follow up.
You've got to follow up. Rock the boat, baby. That's my song. So I'm always singing this song.
Oh yes, he is.
Monkey. That's the only words that I know about.
Shock the monkey.
Yeah, so that's about the only
Peter
words
Gabriel.
that I know about this song.
So for years he's been singing those 2 words to me.
Yeah, because that's
and I'm
all
like,
I know.
I have no idea what song that is. But thank you, 95.5, Ingrid and Mark. I appreciate it because we now have that problem or mystery solved.
They played it today for us. And I'm like, that's the song! And she's like, you don't sound anything like that song. I'm like, that's it. I sound just like it. It's a digital recording. That's when it comes out of my mouth.
Yeah,
You'd swear I was
like
Peter Gabriel.
Yeah, this should be Melrose.
Oh, you're right. It's missing the
I
sign.
know.
There it is. It's on the
Couldn't see
opposite
it because
side.
that tree.
Big tree in the way.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at the first house. I think that's all we got for today. Tour Tuesday.